Hi everyone, just wanted to give a quick update today. So I've been a little bit slow of getting technical intuition information out. I've been having a problem finding paper. It's next to impossible to find paper out here, and I didn't bring any with me. It's interesting, when I was in Hawaii, the most expensive thing for me there was paper. It was like 25 US for a package of 8.5 by 11 sheets of printer paper, and it looks like here I might not even be able to get it. And it's kind of funny because so much of the training, the regimen I had was just based on the structure that I called almost ritual or practice based on that sheet of paper. So I'm trying to figure this one out. I think I have a lead on it today. I'm just waiting for this place to open here so I can head in. I've really been able to find a lot of community here. A lot of people who maybe are in the same type of situation that I'm in. But a couple large groups of people who are starting to experience what I would call spiritual awakening. And they don't know what to do with it. They don't know where to go to get an impression of if what they're going through is okay. And people have that question, am I okay? Is this thing that's happening in my sleep okay? And last night I was invited over to dinner with a family, and a few groups got together. And there was 4 or 5 people in this group who were all talking about the fact that they're experiencing sleep paralysis, and we had a discussion around the astral body and some of the things that they've run into by mistake. They're leaving their body and kind of becoming aware of the fact that they're not in their body and have lost control of the body. So they're experiencing that heaviness in the chest, can't move the body when I want to, I'm trying to yell and nothing's coming out. So one of them was mentioning to me that they got deep into a yoga practice, and they were using the Om, the sounding that goes with the yoga practice. And we had a discussion there around incantation and what are we calling in when we do these practices, what's behind it. And we had a really good discussion around, you know, some of them were starting to see beings around them as they're going deep into these yoga practices, and they're wondering why, you know, when I chant these yoga phrases and do these postures, why is this thing happening to me? So we talked about the fact that yoga is not only, you know, a spiritual practice, but it's a technology, and it was a technology that was designed to activate energy alignment within the body and even modulate what's happening within the body for a purpose. So in the purpose, who are we serving? What are we serving? And sometimes these incantations that we use are summoning something that we're giving energy to. So we talked a bit about that. One of them had already decided, I'm not going to do the yoga practice anymore. I have to leave it. And this is probably going to look all funny because I got a wide angle lens on. I'm going to look all warped and twisted. And we'll just pretend that's an alternate reality for the sake of this conversation. Okay, but back on. Yeah, he's not going to do yoga anymore. There's quite a few people who seem to be running away from things that they don't like. And the discussion I have with people on this topic is about, you know, it's one thing to take this position in life that where we're moving away from things that we don't want. But how do we get ourselves to the position that we flip this perspective and we create a vision or something that's more important to us that we begin to move toward? So how do we create this vision and this thing that's more powerful than what we don't want? Because this puts us into a curious and creative environment where now I can begin to create what I do want and move toward that. And now I can align my guidance system, my emotional body, and decision making with every step that I take. And I can say, how does this decision that's in front of me right now feel when I look at where I want to go? And then it can become a simple yes and no. But the point of this discussion is around that, making the transition or flip to how do you create something powerful enough that you want, that you can move toward, because that's a better place to be. It's a more aligned place to be for creating what you want to see in the world. Okay, so I'll get some more content out here over the next few days. Hopefully I get some paper. There's also been some questions coming up around how do I do more of the astral travel, or how do I make use of my dreams? And I'll add in a little bit of information on that maybe when I get back inside and have a different lens, a different camera. So hot, muggy day here, lots of parrots up in the trees, bright colors everywhere. Very, very interesting discussions the last few days out here. So I'll get more information to you as soon as I can. And thank you again for your support.